Hi people, decided to play up out here again, which means I have to move. As you can see, totally unprepared. Let's see if that's any better. How are you doing? All right? As you can see, I'm out here. Love-struck Romeo sings a sweet song serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Finds a convenient streetlight, steps out of the shade, says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it?" Juliet says, "Hey Romeo, you nearly gave me a heart attack." He's underneath the window singing, "Hey Lord, my boyfriend's back." You shouldn't come around here singing out to people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it? Well, Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet when you exploded into my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet? Come up on different streets, they both were streets of shame, both dirty, both mean, yeah. And the dream was just the same. Dream my dream for you, now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? Well, you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold, you can fall for pretty strangers and the promises that they hold. You promised me everything, you promised me thick and thin. Now you just say, "Oh Romeo, yeah, well I used to have a scene with him." Juliet, when you made love you used to cry. You said, "I love you like the stars above, and I love you till I die." You know the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet? I can't do the talks like the talks on the TV. I can't do a love song like the way it's meant to be. I can't do everything, I'll do anything for you. I can't do everything except be in love with you. And all I do is miss you, and the way we used to be. And all I do is keep the beat, yeah, the bad company. And all I do is miss you through the bars of a rhyme, Juliet. I'd do the stars with you anytime, Juliet. When we made love, you used to cry. You said, "I love you like the stars above, and I love you till I die." There's a place, you know the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet. Love-struck Romeo sings a street song serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Finds a convenient streetlight, steps out of the shade, says something like, "You and me, babe, how about it? You and me, babe, how about it? You and me, babe, how about it? Oh, Juliet." Good evening, people. How are you doing? I know it's wrong. I know it's a school night, but I'm sitting out here on the patio singing a few songs, and I don't care anymore. You know, We all work hard, we play hard, you know. Times are hard enough. Who cares if I have a beer on a Tuesday night? Not me. Yeah, I've been missing the gym. Yeah, I put weight on. Yeah, I eat loads of chocolate biscuits. Yeah, I'm probably not looking after myself as I should. But I'll get back to it. We'll do it again. When we can get back to that gym, when we can get back to proper working, we'll go back and do it all again. You know, but for now, I'm going to work hard, play hard, and enjoy me tunes with you guys. So thank you very much for being here with me. Yeah, we've been live all day, Richard Little, haven't we? Richard, I want to tell you something, mate, because you said to me after the auction today that you haven't had a beer since the last Domino's match at the pub, and that's so long ago. And man, you were running about that ring all day yesterday, you were running about that ring all day today, you probably will be tomorrow. So Richard Little, mate, if you've got one in the house, go and get a beer. Let's have a beer together. I'm not leading you down a dark and dusty path, but hey man, you deserve it. Get yourself a beer. Alrighty. Cads is here. How you doing? Kate Tomlinson, Lynn Wilson. Ian Woodall says we're only here once. Man, that's just the way I'm thinking now. We're only here once. John Ravel's here as well. Oh, brilliant. All my friends are here. Couldn't be better. Dave Dixon, how you doing? All right, let's do a little bit of rock and roll, shall we? Yeah, just sitting strumming. No idea what I'm going to play, really. Got a couple of notes of some songs and things. And then I started doing this. Sounds a bit like the blues, doesn't it? But it's not. It's an old Chuck Berry song. Riding along in my automobile, my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild. Cruising and playing my radio, with no particular place to go. Riding along my automobile, I was anxious to tell her the way that I feel. I told her softly and sincere, she leaned and whispered in my ear, cuddling more and driving slow, with no particular place to go. No particular place to go. We parked on the Kokomo. The night was young, the moon was gold. We both decided to take a stroll. Can you imagine the way that I felt? I couldn't unfasten a safety belt. Riding along in my calaboose, still trying to get my belt unloose. All the way home I held a grudge, the safety belt I wouldn't budge. Cruising and playing my radio, with no particular place to go. Yeah, bit of Chuck Berry for you on a Tuesday night. I know it's not a school night, but cheers anyway. You know what, I might have a dram after this, as I'm watching the sun go down over the racing stables over there. Yeah, why not? Who we got? Linda, nice to see you. Martin Brocklebank from over Seaton Way. Good to see you as well. John Walker and Dave Walker, well, they're cruising. Every night they're cruising, those two. And love to Gladys as well. And Linda's with us. So many people. Great to see you all. Chris Walker, oh man, I don't do the blues and I don't do rock like you, mate. Can't wait to see you guys back again, rocking and rolling. And Paul Cullen from that fabulous band, absolutely, as well. A lot of my musician mates now, they're proper musicians, not my rubbish, definitely not. But hey, thanks for listening in, guys. Matt Bagley, good to see you as well. And Christine, she's going to join me with a whiskey too. What else? What was I thinking about? Oh, I know. I was thinking about doing an Irish song. Yeah, let's do an Irish song, shall we? Hang on, before I do that, I've got some birthdays and things, nearly forgot, can't forget the birthdays. Adam Williams from Ravensdale, your birthday. Lindsay Ord, Lenny Wilson, Scurrith, your birthday. Rachel Simpson, I sang at your wedding. And come to think of it, Len Wilson, I sang at yours as well, before I was even a singer. With old George playing along, not old, George playing along on the accordion. That seems like yesterday, that does. Yeah, Rachel Simpson as well, your birthday. And the legend from Whitehaven, Charlie Maudlin. Happy birthday to you, my friend. And Tony Scott's with us as well. Oh, fabulous. Richard Kohler, he was with us in the auction today. See, I hope you're all just chilling out now this evening. Alan Owen says Danny Boy. I wasn't going to do Danny Boy. I'm going to do a song that I once did in a pub and nearly got kicked out of it because apparently it was the wrong pub to be doing this song. I know this is a rugby ballad, the one that we've sung many times in the bar with a pint of Guinness and loved it for what it is. A beautiful, beautiful old Irish ballad. But apparently it has political connotations. But you know what? I don't give a shit about politics. I don't give a shit about anybody who gets political motivation out of songs. Songs for me is about love and the blues and feeling, not politics. So this isn't a political song, and I don't care if you're offended by it because your football team happens not to like this song. This is a beautiful Irish song, and it goes like this. Don't pay the ferry, man. It certainly isn't that, Christine. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they are taking you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see them all. Now the prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Hey, thanks for all those loves and likes, thank you. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they ran me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Sing it. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the young free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star falling, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. But she'll wait and hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. I'm tearing up here. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Well, it's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, I love that song too. Yeah, I was in Glasgow when I sang that. Bit of a mistake. Oh, hey, that beer's going down so well. Thank you, everybody. Cheers. From last night. Yeah, mentioned the droving crew yesterday. Didn't mention the auction office team, or indeed the Farmer Network team beavering away as well. So to all my work colleagues, wherever you are, to Rachel and Christine and David who are in the auction office today, thank you very much, and nice to work with you. And tomorrow it's back. Tomorrow it's back to the Farmer Network, and we've got loads to do. We're a busy little organisation. Don't forget about us. Yeah, last night was crazy. Just sat here on my own in my scruffy old Slazenger sweatshirt, which has been commented on that I don't make an effort. No, I don't make an effort, because like I said, I don't give a shit. I wore a shirt and tie today, and so I'm just in my civvies, chilling out. Yeah, 2,400 views. That's just unbelievable. What's going on? It's crazy listening to this rubbish. So look, Nipey, he was saying keep singing because he was off to lock his chickens up last night. Keep going, he said, so I did. Shirley Twentyman, Jill Stamper, David Dixon, my pal Tony Donkin, all watching. Gary Cousin, well, he was once busking and his notes blew away as well, so you just got to make it up, haven't you, guys? John Atkinson thinks I look like Rip Torn. Don't even know who Rip Torn is, John Boy. But I do like your beard, mate. That's a proper beard. Tracy Bruce was sitting having a beer. Sarah Bradley was loving it. Mary Thorburn said good effort. Then we had David Coulson with us, Neil Fell, Ken Newsham, Bev Park, Richard. Well, hope you've had that beer, Richard Little. Doreen Bell, Tom Byrne was with us. He was in the auction today as well. Michael Whitfield said thank you for the anniversary wishes from all of you to him and his missus. He was down in Staffordshire. Christine Whitfield said she was pleased with the trade today. Well, that's fantastic. You give a young Andrew a pat on the back for that. And Jeff Aiken watching as well. All right, look, I've got time for one more song. Yeah, now then, I just found the words to this before. I have never sung it, but I was just thinking about this. This could be an interesting one. So I was in 1980. Hang on. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. All right. Tuesday night, can't beat it. 1983, I was 18, and I reckon this next one that I've never ever sung before would be a hit in about 1974. So by my way of thinking, anybody who's about 10 years older than me, sort of mid-60s, you will remember this. And if you were about in Cumbria at that time, you'd be going to places like Muta, the Twisted Wheel in Workington. What was that place in Carlisle? The Astra, that was another one. All these sorts of the Cosmo, that was it. Apparently that was the place in Carlisle. If any of you ever went to the Cosmo, which was before my time, you put some likes on here. So I reckon this was about this time. And as I said, I'm going to have to read the words because I've never sung it before. But it's one to leave you with tonight, a bit more of an up-tempo song. I think it was the Drifters. Your mama says throughout the week you can't go out with me, but when the weekend comes around she knows just where I'll be. Kissing in the back row of the movies on a Saturday night with you. Holding hands together, you and I. Holding hands together, you and I. Smooching in the back row of the movies on a Saturday night with you. We could stay forever, you and I. We could stay forever, you and I. Hugging and a kissing in the back row of the movies. Some of you know it, brilliant. Every night I pick you up from school, 'cause you're my steady date. But from Monday through to Friday night I leave you at the gate, yeah. You know we can't have too much fun till your homework's done. But when the weekend comes, you know just where I'll be. kissing in the back row of the movies on a Saturday night with you. Holding hands together, you and I. Holding hands together, you and I. Smooching in the back row on the movies on a Saturday night with you. We could stay forever, you and I. We could stay forever, you and I. Hugging and a kissing in the back row of the movies. I bet Millsy can remember it, Jan Walker. Now you've put me off. Let's sit alone at night and watch TV, think of you. But I'm in the game for life. Share a joke or two, I've got it back now. You know they don't knock on my door till Friday night for sure. 'Cause when the weekend comes, they know just where I'll be. Kissing in the back row on the movies on a Saturday night with you. Holding hands together, you and I. Holding hands together, you and I. Smooching in the back row on the movies on a Saturday night with you. We could stay forever, you and I. We could stay forever, you and I. Hugging and kissing in the back row of the movies. Yeah, we were hugging and kissing in the back row of the movies. Well, that's it for tonight, people. Oh, cheers. Thank you. I am being truthful. I'll be truthful with you. I've never sung that song because the real one's way, way higher than that, and I can't do that. But it seemed to bring back a few memories for some of you guys who can remember the 70s before my time, as I said. But hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Jill Stamper. She said good mix tonight, and I really appreciate that. So tomorrow's Wednesday, and then it's only 48 hours to party night again. The weeks are flying by. We're doing it together. And we'll come out of this together, and life will get back to normal. And between us, we're going to all get there, people, aren't we? Yeah, of course we are. So thanks ever so much for being with me tonight. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, remember, be safe, be sound, be happy. And I will see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Cheers.